Hey, yo, what's goody, boys? It's time for Los Changos to come in huge for today's tournament. All right, boys, getting into ban phase right off the bat. Okay, so Samira ban comes out. So Kevin has been playing a decent amount of Samira, and him coupled with an Alistar, a deadly combo. And of course, number one ban, probably of the entire tournament, is Swain. Cole's Swain is just so insane. We need to nerf that fucking player or champ, because it's just not fair when they're on the list. 2 ADCs banned from Dirty Birdz coming out right off the bat, and Seraphine goes down. So, as I said, Slot Basket, aka Mishambo, aka Sims, aka Cole, does have a few champions that he has been practicing this season. Seraphine is one of them. And so they are target banning Sims and don't want him on champions that he is super familiar with. And again, target banning Sims with those 3 picks that he is super comfortable with. So pick number 1 goes over to the Dirty Birdz. Oh, the Pike, yeah. So Benito is very strong in Pike. I'm actually surprised that Diamond Hands let that go through. The Thresh coming in, so this support matchup is definitely skill-based. So it was either the Panth or I think the Thresh for Jordan for the Diamond Hands. And we will see Alawi in the top lane. And again, the ban phase from Diamond Hands lets through the Vel'Koz, which is a pocket pick. Sorry, not a pocket pick. This is the comfort pick for Pistis. For the third pick, we see Nocturne being hovered. Will Nocturne go through? I'm not sure who plays Nocturne. Maybe this is Sims jungle, but jungles are both being picked, and Nunu is locked in. So Nunu is one of those champions that was super strong early in the season. Has fallen off a little bit, but the engage potential coming out from the Nunu will be something to watch for. Caitlyn banned, so that is what, I mean, technically 3 ADCs banned from Dirty Birdz, and I think they're probably target banning Heaven, and Ezreal is a strong pick. We're gonna have to see what sort of team synergy will round out the Diamond Hands comp, because I'm not really sure what they're trying to do at this point. Dirty Birdz with their last pick, and Garen will be, actually should be, Saber for 4-piece, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So yeah, oh my god, okay, so teams are being rounded out here in our first game of the Los Changos Invitational Tournament. As we are looking to get into this game, we want to look at how these teams are going to be matching up against each other.
I think that, with game 1 starting off here, I think that we need to get a little box wine shot out of here to show how hyped you are.
Oh my god, okay, yes. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get some fucking box wine going right
now.
Fuck yes, boys. Okay! We are getting into the game. Let me adjust my camera so it's not covering anything important. And we see the boys out on the Rift for the first time. Let's see what the fuck is gonna happen here. So I will pull up a couple of things. Pull up scoreboard, objective, timers, and we'll get the chat going too. Okay, Diamond Hands grouping up in the bush. It doesn't look like Dirty Birdz is going to pull off an invade. They don't really have. They do have some poke, and if they could get a pike pull, then maybe. But they're just playing safe for the moment. Looks like all 5 of them are going to be. Yeah, they really just don't want to be giving anything for free at this point. And looks like they may be looking for an earlier play. But looks like, this is going to be a fairly slow start to the game.
The boys are nervous. Let's go. Pick up the pace.
Yeah, they need to. I want to see some nice early invades at some point during this tournament. Yeah, definitely very excited to see Sims on the Nocturne. If he can, I think he's going to want to farm early on, and then probably around the he may get one early gank off or so, but for right now, he's just going to do a full clear. And the Nunu starts topside, so we'll see if God of Strings is going to go for possibly a level 2 gank. It does not look like it. In the mid lane, Bistus, as expected, does have some good poke opportunities against Castellani here. Salas, as the melee champion that he is, just has a hard time the first couple levels, but once he can get some dive off and get some healing as well, he will be making some big plays across the map if he can roam as well. Okay, we have our first disconnect of the game. Love it.
Let's go. Yo, sub me in. This guy has bad internet. Is it Finger Blast?
No, it's I think, what was it, God of String? Jared?
Oh man, that was my dark horse pick for this turn. That's upsetting.
Ooh, yeah, it's the early connection issues are definitely a bad omen for Diamond Hands, but yeah, hopefully they can rectify that. Yep, so bot's going even, mid is fairly even, and Nocturne is coming in for the first gank of the tournament. Spell shields, he has the fear, and he picks up first blood! That is fucking first blood going over towards the dirty Birdz. The dirtiest,
wow. Pew, 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 pew.
The dirtiest of Birdz. We see Miss Shambo picking up a nice 400 gold kill, and that is going to translate super well into his first games. Sorry, his first couple of levels and minutes in this game. We do see Nunu coming in, and Bistus, he's going to have to flash out. Will it be enough? He has the root, and oh my god, he does survive. Nunu, with a good gank though, forces the flash out of Bistus. And now Bistus, who is summonerless at this point, we see Nunu rolling in. The heal is coming out from Griff and Pike. He gets the sun out. He is 1 HP, and the flash from Jordan comes in, and he does pick up the kill up against his support counterpart on the Dirty Birdz. 1-1 in this game. Some nice early action coming out from both teams. And it is good to see the boys coming out strong. Dr. Fingerblast gets hits with the Nami E. He does take a lot of damage there, but I don't know if she'll be able to kill that in time, but I guess not. But yeah, again, farm is actually looking a little bit better for Juan at this point. It's a bit of an advantage. Nunu is top side at the moment, and he's going to look to farm up as well. He has a bit of a farm advantage, but his KP is very similar to Sims. And yeah, both of them just looking to farm. Bot side got a nice back off. They are probably going to be able to get back in time to catch this wave before it gets into turret.
Who's that guy with the big ball?
That's Nunu. That is our friend Nunu and Willem. So it's that little guy on top of him is the actual champion, and then he has that. Oh my god! We have a kill going over to Tanner in the top lane, but Mishambo comes in. And he's looking to pick up something in return, but the TP comes in from Castellani, and it will ward off Sims from getting anything off the back of his top laner dying. Castellani will be TP less, and that may have good implications for Bistus if he can capitalize off of that. But they are sitting at around the same farm.
I am absolutely shocked that Bistus is still alive.
Yeah, Bistus, he's been sitting without any summoner spells for the past 3 or 4 minutes at this point. And maybe, we see a dragon coming in. It looks like the Dirty Birdz do know that it is happening. And we see, in the big ult from Bistus. He gets it! He fucking steals it. Oh my god, I think he got that with his Comet. What the fuck? Woo! That was a massive play by Bistus. Coming back, he does not need his flash. He does not need his barrier. He will pick up that dragon for the Dirty Birdz. And that is a huge, huge play, especially against the Nunu with his chomp and his smite available to him. He obviously blundered that dragon very hard. And Bistus has got to be feeling himself after that. He does bring up the... he's buying his Dark Seal. He wants to scale. He's trying not to die, and he's going to try to play a little bit safe. And with his flash coming up in less than a minute, he is going to be looking to farm up as much as he can. top is sort of a farm fest. And we do see that zone power of Alawi with her E. If she misses the E, then that's a big opportunity for the Garen to make a play. We see, yep, it's that E again, and he has to walk out of that before taking way too much damage. Got a string making some strong objective plays. It is unfortunate that he did have his dragon stolen. Oh, in mid lane we see Birdz. Oh, the flash in. And the ult from Nocturne, the fear, and he will go down. 2 kills over to Mishambo.
Wow.
And yeah, that's the early game pressure that ultimate does have across the map. 2 kills for him is a super strong start. Nunu is going to look and see if he can pick off this blue buff to get that steal back from him. And he misses the snowball, but the Mishambo is fighting. He does have very strong auto attacks, and he does steal the blue, and he's going to try to run away, but he ults, and he's going to do a lot of damage here. And the Mishambo comes, so does the Garen. Oh, but he's picked off by Birdz. Good team comp and awareness from both the top laner and the mid laner.
Yeah, both these teams are fucking trash, bro.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Thank you, Darlitos.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And oh my god, the ult stolen from Nocturne, and this time it will be enough to drop Birdz, who is 1-1-1. You know, I'm muting you. You're sort of yeah.
Darlitos.
Man, come sit and just fucking ruins the stream.
Wow. I don't expect.
Back into the game. We see the nice double ward sort of zone here. This is for maximum dragon control from Diamond Hands. Castellani is camping this bush. He thinks he with double buffs, he is strong enough to possibly make a pickup. But Birdz is smart enough to ping that he is missing. And both teams, yeah, bot lane has been a little bit boring. Not all that much going on other than that first kill that Jordan picked up earlier on in the game. Ezreal is picking up a slight advantage when it comes to gold, but he does have 10 CS advantage. Oh, the ult goes in from the Ashe onto Jordan. The pull comes back, and he has to flash out of there, but the Dirty Birds are walking up. Hook lands on the Ashe. Will he be able to do enough damage? And it looks like he is going to go down to the Ezreal who flashes in. He face warps in, and oh my god, that was a big turnaround for Diamond Hands. Birdz is looking to get picked off as well. The ult from the Ez comes in, and the Ezreal kills him. 2 big kills coming over to Diamond Hands.
This is a fuck fest.
This is an absolute fuck fest. Diamond Hands looking to see if they can set up a dive onto. Oh, but it is very hard to dive a Pyke when he has all those ultimates, and the ult comes in. The dive is unsuccessful, and with the ult reset, he is not able to pick up Jordan, but he does pick it up with his short hook there. Oh my god, so Dirty Birds pick up 3 kills off the back of 2 of their members just dying. And that was a super strong comeback for the Dirty Birds. We're looking at the gold for both teams, and they're actually sitting at dead even at this point. Oh, the TP, that is going to be the Alawi with the Nunu rolling in. This was a bad call to start this dragon, and Mishambo flashes out. He is going to go down, and the Diamond Hands are looking to push this advantage and translate that into the second dragon of the game. We'll have to see if Birdz can pull off another wonderful ult again to try to steal us. And like honestly, this Nunu should be able to get this, but we see Juan coming in. He does not have enough damage to. Oh, he does ult the flash and ult the Nunu to kill him. And oh my god, what the fuck is Birdz doing behind the pit? I have no idea. And he goes down, and the Diamond Hands.
What an idiot!
Yeah, I think he flashed. No, he didn't. No, he didn't flash over the wall. But I don't know how the fuck he ended up over there. I think he went over with the blast cone. But the. Oh my god, the bot lane is so low. And no, I don't think they can dive this. They're gonna try though. Oh. And, oh my god, double kill, but oh, and he's executed! Oh my god, no damage went over onto him, unfortunately, but Yeah, man, this has been a bit of a clusterfuck for this first game.
You love to see it, though. You love a nice clusterfuck.
Kills getting traded off. Oh, and Castellani goes down. Man, this Slot Basket, aka Mishambo, with 5 kills early on with his Eclipse. He has some very strong dive potential at this point. He's very fed. And he is falling behind a little bit in CS to God of String at this point. But with those 5 kills, he is going to be actually ahead in gold. And we'll have to see how this translates into the late game, because Nocturne does fall off a little bit if he can be CC'd, which the Diamond Hands do have a lot of CC at their disposal. So with Dragon down, there are not too many objectives on the map right now. Raphael does spawn, and we see that this is possibly going to be picked up by Nunu. Both teams trying to farm up a little bit. Oh, the ult comes in from the Alawi, and it won't be enough to pick up Dr. Fingerblast, but he is forced away from his turret, and the Nocturne will be looking for a big ult here. Alawi with almost 0 mana is still pushing this turret. She should be backing, but Sims, he does ult in, and the Alawi goes down to Dr. Fingerblast ultimate. So 2 ultimates for the kill onto Alawi. Definitely a good trade. Tanner should have backed there. He didn't know where their jungler was. And that will be another kill going towards the dirtiest of Birdz. In response, though, Nunu did pick up Rift Herald, so he will be able to make some good map plays, even though there are no plates left on the turrets. Oh, ult. I think that's just a zoning ult, sort of, to get Castellani away from this wave. And so he will be forced to back. He does have those plants there, though. So with the Ocean Soul, we have a lot more bushes around the map. We have a lot of the plants being farmed. And bot lane, there's some action going on. The ult comes out from Nunu and picks up the kill onto Ashe. And one more auto will be enough to kill this Pyke, but they cannot go into turret without any minions. Sims should just be backing off, and so should the Pyke, and just giving this turret, because they are in no state to defend this. They should back and defend the second tier bot lane turret, but both teams are postured in the bot lane except for the Alawi. The second charge for Rift doesn't go down, although the first tier turret in the bot lane will. So looking at the gold again, slight advantage going towards Diamond Hands. And we'll have to see what happens when this next dragon spawns. Because that is going to be an objective that will be highly contested by both teams. Top lane goes down to Alawi. And the E is going to be enough to push the Ashe away. And just that one ability does so much damage. Especially when those tentacles come slapping the motherfuck out of you. You gotta do a little dance to stay away from those. Okay, so Diamond Hands are going to be looking to go for this dragon. They're in a much better position at this point to start off this dragon at this point with Mishambo in the top lane. But he does have the ult available to him to get into the fray as super quickly. But yeah, we see them picking this up, and this looks like it's going to be pretty much uncontested from the Dirty Birdz. They are doing this really slowly, though, for having four players there. But yeah, they give that, and in response, the Dirty Birdz are going to try to get the mid lane tower, which it looks like it will go down, and Alawi is in big trouble at the moment, and he will go down to the Pyke ult. Nunu rolls in, hits one, and oh my god, the ult comes in, hits 3 people! The ult does not connect from Pyke, and that is 2 kills. Sorry, 1 kill. That is 2 now for the Diamond Hands. And they are pushing their lead just a little bit more than the Dirty Birdz were able to do early in the second, or in the earlier half of this game. And with all the CC that Diamond Hands have at their disposal, they can pick off the squishier members of the Dirty Birdz. mainly being the Ashe, who is definitely a very immobile champion, and going for the Kraken Slayer. She doesn't have access to the possible mobility that Gale Force might give her. Okay, so let's look at the gold for both of the teams at this point. Sean's Ezreal is putting in a lot of work. He's probably going to be completing his Trinity Force very shortly. But yeah, with 5 kills and 5 assists and the stacking Manamune, he will be putting out big damage going into the later parts of this game. And 20 minutes in, I'm going to have to give the power rankings more towards the Diamond Hands at this point. With the 2 dragons.
What was I saying?
Yeah, I know you called this one for sure.
Thank you.
They just have a lot more scaling potential, and the Dirty Birds are sort of starting to fall off. It will have to come down to the bot lane to make some sort of a play on the map, or just to continue to farm up. But I think that's a losing game for them. I think they need to be looking for picks, looking for fights that they have the numbers advantages in, and I think just straight farming is probably not the way to go at this point. But the Diamond Hands are getting tankier and tankier. Nuno rolls in. He is just looking to go around into the bot lane jungle and flex his super tankiness. Sunfire Aegis and plated steel caps for him at this point makes him a very, very strong front line for Diamond Hands, especially against a very AD heavy team such as the Dirty Birds have at the moment. And all 4 members will be looking to pick up the 2nd tier top lane turret. And the macro plays just seem to be much more favoring Diamond Hands at this point too. Like they're playing smart. They're pushing objectives. They are playing much more as a coherent team, whereas the Dirty Birds... Oh, Venuto disconnects. Nice. Classic. And they are looking to start this Baron off. The Dirty Birds do know that it is happening, and so 3 players are collapsing on them at the moment, but they may be able to pick this up. Oh, the ult from the Ashe. We're going to see a big fight here. It's the spinning from the Garen. Ult comes in from Business, sitting in the back line as their artillery, and 2 members are down right now, but the Nuno ult, he dies, and Misha Bo, he is still alive. He's putting out damage, and that is the ace coming out from the Dirty Birds, and they will be able to get this Baron off the backs of that. Oh my god, that was a good fight for them, even though the Ashe was still splitting bot lane. The Ezreal finishes Divine Sunder, but with the Baron picked up, that will be a massive advantage for the Ashe right here, being able to push this turret, get this turret down, and with Ezreal spawning, it's probably just going to back off after this, but holy fuck, good cross-map plays for the Dirty Birds, who are clawing their way back into this game, and they have a 2k gold lead at the moment off the back of that ace. Wow, what a play. Oh, Nuno rolls in. Yeah, Vistas has to flash out, but he will do that in vain because he will go down. And it looks like that Dark Seal is not stacking up the way that Vistas wants it to be. 23 minutes in, and the kills are dead even. And the 4th dragon of the game is going to be started off by the the Diamond Hands, and it will go down super fast. The Dirty Birds aren't able to get there in time. Oh, the hook lands onto Pyke, and he tries to get the steal, but is unable to do so. In trading that dragon, a 3rd dragon, the 5th dragon in this game is going to be super important for the Dirty Birds to contest. Like, they have to fight it, or else risk giving the Ocean Soul over to the very tanky Diamond Hands, who will be able to use that buff super effectively. Ryan, Carlos wants you to do the trick.
Is there a way to get a camera on here? Yo, get me on here.
Man, I don't... Oh, fuck off. I'm sure there is a way, but... yeah, I mean, maybe after the game, Carlos. So both teams have spent their golds, and... Dirty Birds are clearing out vision. They do want to have control over the bot lane of the map. Or, sorry, bot side of the map for the inevitable dragon that will be spawning.
Yo, Navy Shock's giving you a little bit of sass in the chat, eh?
Yeah, man, Matt, it's a bit difficult. I do respond to chat. These teams are both sort of just farming, and yeah, blue buff is given to Bistus. Okay, back into the game. The ult comes in from Ashe and the Nocturne, and Ezreal, who is very fed, gives over his shutdown to the Dirty Birds. No objectives other than towers at this point, but Dirty Birds are looking to make some big plays. The Silas is forced to flash out. And Castellani does have... Oh, I don't know why I fucking did that, but... yeah, he dies, obviously. And with 2 members down from the Diamond Hands, and Alawi pushing in the bot side, the Dirty Birds have to make a strong push in the mid lane, or be forced to go back and answer the Alawi, who does have very, very strong split push. The Pike will not be enough to answer, but she does go back. The Dirty Birds with 4 members in the mid lane can't really do all that much. Okay, ult from Bistus. More of a zoning ult than anything, as the members of Diamond Hands are still pretty full health. Okay, so we have a dragon spawning very shortly, as well as the Baron spawning. And I would give priority definitely to the dragon for the possible soul for the Dirty Birds. So the Dirty Birds for the Diamond Hands. Average MMR is probably sitting at around like 1100 or so for the teams. So I'd say maybe like that's silvers, like low to mid silver. And the captains are a little bit higher MMR. Actually, no. Yeah, I'd say low silver is the MMR of the players. Okay, so Dragon has spawned. Venuto has the flank on the right side of the Dragon Pit. And, Dr. Fingerblast TP's in. And ult from Ashe lands on a Jordan. The ult hits the Thresh, and the Thresh goes down to the ult. And Dirty Birds will pick up their second dragon of the game. And the Alawi, even though she does have a lot of potential to split push this game, may be a little bit more useful when it comes to team fights. But that may just be the game that Diamond Hands are playing at this point. They want to have her splitting and getting pressure across the map, but that may not be enough to stop the Dirty Birds from coming in. And 5 members will be collapsing on her shortly. Tanner, can he run away from them? I think he will be able to. But with Baron spawn at this moment in time, the Dirty Birds should be making a couple more... should be trying to find another pick. The Ashe ult and the Nocturne ult are down, so they may be just waiting for that. But it looks like they will start the Baron at this point. The Pike doing his best to zone off, and Dr. Fingerblast has to come down and join his team here because the Nunu has a lot of ability. We saw this before. The Castellan uses his ult. This is his ult and picks up 2 kills, and that is going to be not a third yet. Dr. Fingerblast will be able to spin and win, hopefully. And he does pick up the kill onto Silas. The Mishambo has a huge amount of healing, and that's 2 kills. That is 3 kills for the... Oh my god, holy shit. This is a super even fight, but Mishambo and Dr. Fingerblast are going to have enough healing to be able to kill the Thresh, and that is 4 members dead of the Diamond Hands and 2 dead for the Dirty Birds, and they feel like with the 3 members left, they are able to put out enough damage to pick up this Baron. But the Ezreal sitting in base, he does have ult at his disposal, so we may be looking for him to try to steal this, and possibly even pick up a kill onto Mishambo, who is looking pretty low at this point, and does actually not have Smite at his disposal either. But it looks like they will have enough damage and have the priority to pick up that second Baron of the game off the back of a good team fight coming across from them. Woo! Yeah, so Matt, going forward, we're gonna do more tournaments, and this is the first one we've actually done. So we only had enough people for a 3-man tourney. Sorry, 3-team tourney. So going forward, that new speed, the Laui is caught out, and she may be able to grab the lantern, but nope, the Pike ult will finish her off. Pike with 6 kills this game. He has used that ult quite effectively for the first kills. We haven't seen as many resets as we may have wanted to. But, with the Baron buff activated and with the 4 people in the mid lane, they are going to look to pick up this turret and pushing advantages. Yeah, Diamond Hands are going to have to either try to answer a mid lane push or top lane push with Dr. Fingerblast getting that kill onto that turret in the top lane. Mid lane turret is very low HP, and it looks like it is going to go down to the Dirty Birdz. And with Dr. Fingerblast putting out some good macro play in the top lane, the mid lane inhibitor goes down for the Dirty Birdz. Yeah, there is a prize pool, so it's a $5 buy-in, and whichever team wins splits the money. So it's like $75. Each of the players will get $15. Diamond Hands are playing a little bit back on their feet at this point because they know that they are having a hard time with the team fights, and the gold lead has improved dramatically for the Dirty Birdz. Looking at around, I think that's 7k gold advantage for them. Coming off the backs of some really good ults from the Ashe, from the Nocturne, and being able to follow up on those picks that they have found consistently throughout this game. Yeah, red team really want to answer this. All 5 members walking in, but Dragon goes down before they can even get there. The ult comes in from the Ashe, and Nocturne dives into the back line. Ult comes from Nunu, which is going to be a lot of damage, but not enough to finish off the Dr. Fingerblast. And yeah, they're pushing those advantages super hard, and this is probably fucking game. Castellane is doing his best to put some damage onto Dirty Birdz, but it will not be enough. That is an ace coming across, and most likely the game 1 going over towards the dirtiest of Birdz. Holy shit. Big fight around that dragon. Oh my god. Yeah, so again, it was the Dirty Birdz' ability to make really strong picks throughout the entire game that led them to this victory and the first win of the Los Changos Invitational Tournament. 2 Nexus towers going down, and that will be the Nexus as the Dirty Birdz pick up game number 1. Oh my god. Good fucking game, boys. Good game. Okay, I'm gonna pop over to their chat really quick. Yo, boys! Nice fucking game.
Cheers.
Bro, Garen D minus. Garen D minus is such bullshit.
Yo, we just went over to the other chat, Ben.
Oh, wait, which chat?
The just chatting.
Oh, okay, sorry, I'll come back. Boys, holy shit, yeah, man, that was insane. So, like, early game started off super strong for Sims. You got those first 2 early kills, and it started to look a little bit rough because of the tanky CC sort of nature of the Diamond Hands, but like, you guys consistently got really good picks with like, I mean, those Ashe ults were super good.
Ashe ult, Nocturne ult combo.
Yeah. So yeah, that combo was like, every time it was off CD, you guys just went in and made like really fucking strong picks and got your first fucking win. How does it feel, boys? First win of the tournament for the Dirty Birdz.
It's a huge dub for the boys. A lot of confidence going forward.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of confidence in the captain and the shot call right now.
Ben, what would you say was the TSM turning point of that match?
Oh, it was that team fight around I think the first Baron.
Around Baron?
Yeah. But
Disconnected play.
That was fucked, man.
Disconnected pipe.
Yeah, Jace was disconnected.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, that was fucking insane. But hopefully you can rectify that for the rest of the tournament. But also that Dragon Steel early on from Business. Yo,
that was huge.
Did you get that with your comment?
I got it. Oh, was it my comment?
I actually think it was your comment.
What I thought was my ult lowered the Nunu that he backed off, and then I backed off, and then it just said Baron Steel or Dragon Steel.
Against standard, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but
And Jared.
But yeah, fucking GG boys. Good shit.